Dear brothers of planet Earth, I am Serapis Bey. Today I close the cycle of the 7 turns of the white ray, and I can assure each one of you that the results are very good. Many of you have already noticed some small differences, others not so much. Others don't notice anything. It doesn't matter. What matters is the goal is being achieved, because this journey is not yet over. When you reach the 7th day of the 7th round, then we will all be able to say that the final objective has been achieved in each one of you. Your souls have been taken care of. There is not much left, only 3 more rays besides this one. We are almost there, and of course we are all very pleased with this great achievement. We are certain that all of you who get there at the end of this journey of forgiveness will be ready for anything, no matter what comes or how it comes. Nothing binds you anymore, nothing influences you today. You will be able to make decisions of your own souls without any kind of intervention of old, limiting and meaningless beliefs. The liberation of many souls has already happened. Many had been bound to so many people for so long that they no longer remembered what it was like to be free, to be totally in control of their own ideas. Each soul that you have liberated on this walk has not only freed themselves from the hereditary connections that led to each one of you, they have freed themselves from all of them. This is a great work. Realize the importance of what you are doing, what you have already done. Every soul that has received the order to have the connection to you severed, or the connection that led to you broken, or the connection that came from you broken, is like a benign disease that has invaded that soul and gone out, severing all the other connections. Yes, not all of them there started from other people, but it doesn't matter now. This was the work that we planned. This was the work that we built on this journey of forgiveness. So it is as if a great wave of release is happening above those who came before you and downwards. All the connections are being broken. We understand that there will be those who will ask, but isn't this encroaching on the free will of those souls? So a little explanation fits here. Everything can be done for the greater good. Everything can be done for the good of the all. It wasn't us who made the first decision. It was each one of you. And the moment you said break the connections, this spread and all the connections were broken. Can you see how far that goes? The power of the action that you had. Can you see it? Some may even imagine that with that we have severed all the connections on the planet. But no, for every one of those who were part of your past, the connections were broken. So I can assure you that each being has broken connections with parents, with siblings, and with children. Other children different from you, or who have led up to you. Understand, not everybody, but a large majority. So see the importance of what you have done and are doing. There is no encroachment of free will in releasing a soul. There is the good of the whole. There is the action upon that soul which was initiated by you, not by us. You made the decision. So who freed those souls? It was not us, it was you. And this is a gesture of pure love, pure unconditional love, and not an invasion of free will. Freeing someone from anything is a gesture of love, and that is exactly what you have done and what you are doing. Have a look at the intensity of the step you have taken. How many souls have been freed in these connections? Yes, they will still be attached to other people's connections, but do a quick count of how many you have released. It is as if all of your past and present family was freed. And that's already huge for us. If every single soul on the planet did that, every soul would be released. But we know that will not happen. But you have already done a great job. There is very little left to finish, to bring this journey to a close. What lies ahead? New challenges. But we are certain that you no longer have anyone's influence. Only your own higher self now commands your entire existence, without beliefs, without prejudices, without anything. Now, we cannot forget that many things still exist in your consciousness. This is the moment for you to do a great cleansing of petty feelings that are not good for you, so that you begin to throw them away and no longer feed them. You are not puppets. You are consciousnesses who now need to rid themselves of all the wrong things that are still going on in your minds. But the great thing about all of this is that now everything bad that you think will come back to you in its entirety, it won't hurt anyone else. You won't hurt any soul, only your own path. So begin to analyze your own attitudes very carefully, because they will come back to you intensely and fully. There are no more connections to channel your energy to others. It is now all concentrated within you. In the same way, understand the power you have gained, your energy. It is wholly within you. So if you think of something wonderful, something excellent for the all, the power of manifestation is much greater. Be careful with your thoughts. Be careful with your attitudes. It is as if you have become little gods with much power. Unfortunately, still with little consciousness. But this is a path you will learn more about later on. We are already preparing new actions, no longer long journeys, because there is no time for that. Now they will be immediate actions. They will be today, in the here and now. The moment, the great moment is approaching, and you need to be ready. But this is another chapter. We are still on the journey, but I am ending my participation here today. And rest assured that I leave with a vibrant heart. My heart is full of joy for the fantastic and extraordinary work that each one of you has done and will certainly do by the end of this journey. This message was channeled by Vania Rodrigues, and it was read for you by Adriana.